Are you thinking about moving to South Carolina? In this video, I'm going to show you the 5 states that people are moving from the most and why they're moving to South Carolina. Hi everybody, I'm Jerry Pinkas, and in this video we're going to be talking about relocation, but really more specifically I'm going to be discussing the 5 states that people are moving from the most and when they're locating to South Carolina. And if you're curious as to where residents are coming from and why they're making the move, stick around because this video is for you. Now, South Carolina's population grew significantly in the last decade. And one major reason is the migration from other states. But where are people moving from the most? Now, according to the U.S. Census, South Carolina had more than 5.11 million residents in 2020. That's a 10.7% jump from just 10 years prior. Now that increased even more this year. So the latest census data on migration between states shows an interesting statistic, and it shows that North Carolina had the most people at 33,940 people move south to South Carolina. Now, it's far more than the second state, which was Georgia, with 16,644 people. This is a very interesting study by United Van Lines, showed that the number one reason people moved to South Carolina was retirement, and that was followed by work, then family, and lifestyle. But when people moved to South Carolina in large numbers in recent years, there were also plenty who moved and left to other states. Now here's some interesting numbers for you. In 2021, 8.4% of the people who lived in a different residence just 1 year ago is down from the 9.3% in 2020, and that may be due to the pandemic when people were moving out of big cities. But here are the numbers. First, I'm going to give you the top 5 states. Then I'm going to give you the top reasons that they moved. So this is where people moved from when they moved to South Carolina. Number 5, Virginia. The number of people, 10,143. Number 4 state, New York, 10,416. Florida. Yes, a lot of people moved out of Florida back up to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. The reasons Florida has such a population that's migrating out of the state: insurance, it's congested, and the cost of living is high. The number of Florida residents who moved out was 14,136. Now Georgia, number of people was 16,644, and of course North Carolina 33,940. But here are the reasons that people are moving to South Carolina. Number 1, weather's great year-round. Number 2, tons of things to do, including beaches, parks, and festivals. Number 3, which is a big one for a lot of people, is the cost of living is lower than in other states. And number 4, they say it's a great place to raise a family. Number 5, the taxes are lower than other states. And number 6, people are friendly and welcoming. But the number 7 reason, retirement. Now Kiplinger ranks South Carolina as one of the most tax-friendly states for retirees. Now, South Carolina does not tax Social Security benefits. The state also offers other generous, exemptions for other types of retirement income. So, where does this information come from? The information was from the U-Haul Growth Index, and what it said was the top 25 U.S. growth cities. And believe it or not, Myrtle Beach, South Carolina ranks where people are moving to based on the high truck demand of people moving to South Carolina and moving into Myrtle Beach. There's also another study that's very interesting by United Van Lines that found that the top reasons people are moving to South Carolina were, in this order, retirement, low taxes, followed by work, family, and then lifestyle. So if you are thinking about moving to South Carolina, or the question should be, are you thinking about moving to South Carolina? Now, if so, I've got several super helpful videos here on this channel that are going to answer many of your questions that you have, and even some that you haven't even thought about yet. So this is what we do every day, and we're good at it. So if you're thinking about moving, pick up the phone and let's chat. My team is here to help you avoid the pitfalls that are costly. We can give you a ton of super helpful information. And if you've already subscribed to this channel, do it now if you haven't. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care, guys.